So I wanted to stand here today to give you a little insight into Finn's life that some of you may not know. I remember the first time I met Finn, he came stumbling into the room and my first thoughts were, who's this bald weirdo? I think it was sometime around our first birthday. I've known Finn before we could walk and talk, and from that point onwards, we were best friends. We both attended Bundina Primary together, where we met the majority of our friends, most of whom are here today. Big dog over there. I have so many amazing memories of that school, but learning wasn't one of them. That's why me and Finn both got selected to go to special reading school. Out of hundreds of schools and thousands of students, me and Finn just so happened to be two dumbest blokes they could find. Now, I'm not sure how smart these teachers were, because the dumbest thing was putting two best friends in the same school and expecting them to learn anything. But it all worked out in the end because we both married teachers. When I was about 10, I moved away to North New South Wales with my mum, but I'd always come down during school holidays to see my dad. One of my favourite things was going over to Finn's house. His parents, Rhonda and Dubesy, always made me feel like I was coming home. His lovely sister Zoe and his brother, Silly Billy, always around too. I'm losing everything here. We always thought Finn's parents were a little strict on him. But the only comparison we had was my dad. He basically let us do whatever we wanted. Finn used to take full advantage of this. From riding mountain bikes inside the house, to launching golf balls off the veranda, and almost burning the house down on more than one occasion. One time, Finn organised an open house party on Facebook for his 16th birthday party. The party was a great success. It was only when everyone was leaving that the police and dog squad showed up, after an all-in brawl started on the street outside. It was at this point Finn went home, leaving me to clean up the mess.
Carry help.
No. I'm not sure if those antics at that house were very good or productive for our young minds, but they're some of the best memories of my entire life. And Finn was at the centre for most of it. Over the years, we found out Finn's parents weren't all that strict. By the time Finn first got his L's, we were driving back to his house from Bundina. Finn, his dad Dubesy, and me. Finn had told me he was good. Oh jeez, reading school didn't help, eh? Finn had told me before we left he was going to try and drift around the main bar turnoff. I thought he was joking. So here we are driving and everything seems fine. Finn's doing well, keeping the car steady between the lights. But then we get to this turn. And just as promised, Finn stomps on the accelerator, spins the wheel hard, and suddenly we're sliding around the corner. I'm bracing myself for impact, but at the last possible second, he somehow regains control of the car, and we avoid crashing into the bushes. Done well, mate. But Dubesy, maybe a little bit more discipline was in order. A couple of years later, while attempting the same stunt, Finn crashed a family car into a telegraph pole.
Still thinks it's funny.
Antics like this carried on for a few years, and Finn seemed to get into more and more trouble. From the occasional shoplift to all-night benders. So, as the drinking increased and the hairline decreased, it was definitely time to find someone to settle down. That's when Grace came into his life.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised at how he managed to pull something so beautiful. But did it stop the all-night benders? Well, little did he know, Grace is a bigger party than he was. On more than one occasion, I called Finn to see if he wanted to come over beer. He would say, no, he's too tired, some of that shit. Oh, then he Grace in the background say that she was too. It's fine by me, it turns out she's more fun than he is. It's written down anything, I don't know what you're talking about. I think everyone can see how much Finn cares for Grace. And how he'd do anything for her. I've seen firsthand how committed he is when he truly loves something. When times get tough, he doesn't just walk away, even when things seem utterly hopeless. An example of this is his love for the West Tigers rugby league. Just won their third consecutive wooden spoon. I hate to see Finn.
Like these big sharks. And para and self.
Still crap, aren't they? Finn's life pretty much revolves around rugby league. He reads every article, watches every podcast, tunes into every game, suffering through every loss of his performance. And let me tell you, his mates, we get a good laugh out of it. So, with all this footy knowledge, you think Finn would be good at local footy tipping competition? Well, this year, Grace came first. Finn last. Just like his beloved Tigers. She beat us all, and her only footy knowledge comes from listening to Finn scream at the TV. Just one more thing she's better at than him. Finn and Grace both recently moved to
Am I doing okay?
near my
Yeah,
life.
fine.
Alright.
Yeah, it's good.
These last couple of years
Good?
have been some of the
Good we're
funnest
getting
times of my
Alright, cool.
life. I know me and Finn used to
I've
wonder what
no
life would be
experience.
like. We were both old, grey and bald. Well mate, here we are. And I'll say it's pretty bloody good. And Grace, I couldn't think of anyone better to look after my best mate than you. You're almost the perfect woman. The only thing left was to add a few more syllables to your last name. So I'd like to raise a glass and congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Dublovich.